Back now on MLB Network from Studio 21 with Carlos Pena. I'm Robert Flores. A new Top 100 prospect rankings has been released, and of course, there are some exciting new names to get to know. Carlos, what does being included on this exclusive list mean to these players?
Well, it's a huge honor, first of all. However, there are other things you have to deal with, like the hype and the pressure. So you have to be very, very, very focused on what you're doing and understand that just getting back to work is going to be key to continue the success.
You touched on it. Being a part of this list comes with extra scrutiny, maybe a little extra pressure. How do players navigate that?
It's difficult, I must say. I, from personal experience, could tell you that you have to kind of set that aside. You understand, you embrace it, you enjoy it, you're thankful for it. But at the end of the day, you still have to go in there and grind. Forget about all those distractions. Focus in the game.
Well, congrats to all the players that were on this Top 100 prospects list. We can't wait to see how they develop in the near future and hopefully break into the big leagues.
Welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you joined us. Some AA baseball from the Texas League on tap for you. It's the Frisco Rough Riders taking on the Arkansas Travelers. One down. Now the third baseman, Curtis McFarland, doing a fine job at the plate recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak. It's in and out of the glove. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
No outs and a runner on second.
Third baseman, Curtis McFarland.
That one fouled off. And here's the 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second and makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lane Quinn.
Runner at first,
Now
one
batting,
away.
Third baseman, Curtis McFarland.
That one misses, and that's ball one. This one is labeled. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 4-1. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. One out, runner at second base. Curtis McFarland now at the plate. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. A laser into the outfield. Pulls it down, 2 gone now. First and second, one away. The second baseman digs in now.
Mike Salvatore.
Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom half of the eighth. Grounded to third, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. Quick work out of the bullpen, one batter, 2 outs, inning over. Smoothly executed there. The second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that ends the inning. Go-ahead run on base. McFarland getting ready to hit.
Third baseman, Curtis McFarland.
In the air to center, trying to get to it. Handles this one, no problem, and that'll end the inning. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning. Close one here today. Final score, 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.
And lately my faith, I've been finding it in the clouds. And don't tell me wait, cause I'm living it now.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Travelers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 runs on base. For the Rough Riders, 4 runs on 10 hits.
So 2 down. Curtis McFarland, the next to hit. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. Bashes this one to deep left center. And that one hops the wall. Round first, hustling for 2. Relay throw to second, and it's a 2-out double. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Man, that pitch was tattooed. 108 miles per hour of exit velocity, and that's usually going to get you enough. Runner at first, nobody out.
Third baseman, Curtis McFarland.
High in the air, out to right. The right fielder should have this one. And it's caught for the out.
Now back, the first baseman, Lane Green.
2 outs, base is empty.
Now back, third baseman, Curtis McFarland.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Out to short. Zips it to first. And that's the end of the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up as we approach the bottom of the 6th. All tied 1-1. 2 outs and runners at first and second. The center fielder now at the plate. Now a drag bunt, third base side. slings it across. That ends the inning on the bunt attempt. So they strand a pair through 8 full, all tied 1-1. One down. Here's the third baseman, Curtis McFarland. 1 for 3.
McFarland.
Swing and a miss late on that one. That had to feel great for him on the mound. The batter was geared up for the heat, and he still couldn't catch up to it. On the ground, out to short. Fires across the diamond. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Blaine Grin.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Travelers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 17 runners on base. For the Rough Riders, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 run.
So up next, Curtis McFarland.
Third baseman, Curtis McFarland.
Base hit to left center. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Blaine Grin.
1 out and the base is empty.
Now batting, the third baseman, Curtis McFarland.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. We're in the 4th inning, no score. Off the mark there, and it's 2-0. That's ripped, base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to hammer.
Now batting, third baseman,
McFarland goes 5'11", only 18 years old, and he's got 4 homers over his last 10 games. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
It's your pitch. Drive it.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Pitch count continues to climb, and it might be hard for him to get deep into this game with the way this is trending. Out towards left center, on the move to the alley. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Two away here, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Curtis McFarland. The outfielders very deep. They don't want anything going over their heads.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
Lifted in the air, right field. And that is out number 3. So 2 runs, 2 hits, one of them a homer. No errors, no one left. Time to stretch. The Rough Riders out front here, 5-0.
Sube la mano si tú eres como mí, soy la doña de estar sola, perrito y feliz. Soledad me da igual, mejor así. A trabajar para que sepan de mí, yeah. Sepan de mí, sepan de mí.
Here now is our final line. First for the victorious Rough Riders. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Travelers, no runs, 9 hits. No errors.
Now, Curtis McFarland.
The third baseman, Curtis McFarland.
Stay high up there. Nobody better right now.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. That knock runs his hitting streak to an even dozen, and he's really starting to open some eyes with this run he's on. Certainly swinging a very hot bat these days. Runner at first with 1 gone. Here's the catcher. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. That kind of speed at this spot can be a real asset, of course. Players like Jason Kendall and Sean Figgins made their teams more multi-dimensional because they could really scoot. 3-1 pitch. Puts a bunt down. McFarland. On the run, throw to first. In time, out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Hogan Winded.
Runner at first,
Now
1 away.
The third baseman, Curtis McFarland.
Here we go.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy double play to second. That's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Offense held in check here. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. The Rough Riders have the edge, 1-0. Two outs, bases empty.
Third baseman, Curtis
McFarland goes 5'11", 205 pounds, and he's a native of Canada. In the air to the right fielder gets there under it, makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 5th coming up, the Rough Riders with the lead, 2-0. Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the third baseman, Curtis McFarland. 1 for 3. It's ball 1.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
That's a line shot for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman.
First baseman, Matt Shepler.
Hey, let's go right here.
Two runs in to score in the inning. You're in the bottom half of the 8th. And that bunted towards third. Can't come up with it.
Now batting, shortstop, Leonardo. run.
Strong individual day despite the team losing, and he can feel really good about that.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Travelers, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For the Rough Riders, 3 runs, 6 hits.
So digging in, Curtis McFarland.
The third baseman, Curtis McFarland.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field for a hit. He turns and heads for second. Not in time. He's got a double. That one must have felt pure coming off the bat. That's some sweet contact right there, going the opposite way for the double. When you line one up like that, the guys in the dugout will definitely be fired up. One out and the base is empty.
Third baseman, Curtis McFarland.
Good eye on that pitch. Foul ball there. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that's a 1-out single. That's 2 straight hits for these guys. Smoke that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. One out and runners at first and second. And now the right fielder. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. On the ground, 2 ball. Tosses to first, and now 2 gone. What a defensive effort there. Tough to even get to the ball. And then an excellent off-balance throw. He really shows.
The batter, the third baseman, Curtis McFarland.
On the ground to the left. Jump throw. And they get the out.
Now number 55.
Bases are empty with 2 away. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman. Ground ball left side. Finds its way through for a hit. Gets on base and keeps it going.
Now that second baseman.
McFarland digs in now.
Third baseman.
Very potent bat at the plate. Could put them ahead if the pitcher makes a mistake here. Ground ball up the middle through for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. He's just unconscious at the plate these days. Another big game here. That's textbook hitting. He let the pitch on the outer half travel just enough, then laced it up the middle. Great swing. First and second, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Curtis McFarland. Outfielders playing deep, trying to keep anything from going over their heads.
Your pitch right here.
And that's off the inside edge. With the two-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. Line drive out to right center for a base knock. Headed for the plate. 1 run's in. Another scores. 2 runs come in on the play. It's 7-3.
The batter, number 55.
McFarland was just terrific for them in the win. 4 hits and a pair of runs batted in. Really impressive work at the dish. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Here now is our final line. First for the victorious Rough Riders, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Travelers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 13 runners on base.
Nobody on and 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Curtis McFarland, looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 of 5 in that one. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far.
Come on, baby. Stay on up there, kid.
That one finds the zone.
No ball. 1 strike.
Line drive for a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
And now, the catcher, number 72. And the buzz around him is really remarkable. Certainly in high demand for autographs before and after games. A lot of talent and even more upside still there. It's really been a treat watching him play here in the minors, but the big leagues are calling, and he should be up there sooner than later. 2 outs, bases empty. Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. An inning in the books, no score here on the show.
Now batting, the third baseman, Curtis McFarland.
Out in front and foul to the left side. The Rough Riders down a run. We're here in the top half of the third. And that one fouled off. Grounder up the middle to first. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We move on to the bottom of the third. The Travelers lead it 2-1. McFarland, only 18 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Line drive for a base hit to right center. Round second, headed for third. Coming home. Across is the runner from first. All tied up at 3. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. With the tying run at the dish.
Curtis McFarland.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Fouled off. He was late. The Rough Riders down by a pair here in the top half of the 7th. That one fouled off. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Ground ball to third base and handles that one. There with plenty of time, inning over. So one hit is all they get. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Travelers out front 5-3. We head back to the top of the order. Cole Tucker will hit next. All tied up here in the bottom half of the 8th. On the ground, McFarland. And plenty of time to first.
The batter, the shortstop, Michael.
So 2 down. Stepping in, Curtis McFarland.
Curtis McFarland.
Let's go right here.
That one hit to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they go quietly here. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Part of the order to bat. 3-4-5. We're all tied up. 5-5. One-run game here today. Final score, 7-6. A one-run extra inning win. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.
Mm-hmm.